Hi team, I'm back for another Team Training Tuesday. And have you ever heard the phrase, leaders are readers, and wondered why on earth that would be true? So if so, listen up for the next few minutes, and I'm to learn how to become a better reader and to become a better leader because of it. So reading is obviously not only great for your mental acuity, but it also exposes you to new ideas and new topics of things that you would probably never otherwise be exposed to. But there's some things that we need to get in place to make reading helpful to us. So number one is to make reading a priority in our lives, not only our personal lives, but also our business lives. So I just did a video on my personal page, on Facebook here, talking about tips for how to fit more reading into your routine. Definitely check that out because I'm not going to go into those details in this video, but you might find something in that video that's helpful to you on how to fit more reading time into your routine that you already have. So check that out. Or it could just be a good reminder to you to get back to something that you kind of lost amongst your other priorities. Number two, though, is enjoy what you read. So if you don't like reading, it might be time to review why you feel that way. It could be that you grew up having to read a bunch of stuff that you really didn't like or you didn't enjoy. But newsflash, you're an adult now, and you get to pick whatever you want to read. No one's making you read, which is why a lot of you probably are not reading. But you are an adult, and you get to pick to read whatever the heck you want to read. So it might as well be something that you actually enjoy. And nobody can make you start reading something or make you keep reading something, because there's plenty of times that you might start a book or an article or whatever and you don't really enjoy it, and you don't have to finish it. No one's going to make you do that. So put it down, move on to something else that you're going to enjoy more, and glean what you can from other resources instead. Because there's so many books out there. There's so many topics that you will certainly not enjoy every author that you're reading, how they speak or how they present information. You certainly won't enjoy every topic that you're reading. So sort through the content of what's there. I have a hard time not finishing a book, so I would just suggest to read through the rest of it as fast as you can, picking out the nuggets that apply to you, logging those in your brain, and just kind of getting rid of the rest that might not be applicable to your situation or what you're going through. But definitely just moving on to something else is a great help in reading what you love instead. And then also my third tip here is to read a wide variety of resources to gain more knowledge. So casting your reading net bigger than Young Living leaders is definitely what I recommend. So it is great to read certain books that have been written by Young Living professionals that are at the top of the company, but what's great is we have such a wide variety of other network marketing leaders who have written books that have been really helpful to the industry. So you'll be able to read how other leaders are doing it in their little segment of the industry to see what works for their business model and their customers and their leaders and stuff like that. Really just give you a bigger understanding of network marketing in general. But maybe there's tips on how people are running their other businesses that will apply to your Young Living business and give you new and fresh ideas for things that you might be able to try. So, and also since we're business owners, I definitely recommend reading books that are not just for network marketing. So books that are great for entrepreneurs or business startups, or for people that are in a leadership position already, like a CEO of a company. These give you a really great understanding of all the different hats that you're going to be wearing as a business owner, because if you're in Young Living and you're growing a network and you're growing a team, you are a business owner. We might not be selling, retail out of a brick and mortar store, but we are certainly connecting people to a product that's going to be right for them. So there are lots of things in business leader books that are going to be great for you as you grow your team, as your business scales. You'll move into new roles within your own organization, and as the number of people in your organization increases dramatically, you're going to have to learn how to deal effectively with those people in all kinds of different situations. So business books in general are really great, not just network marketing books. Business books in general are going to be amazing for you as you grow into your leadership. And another final thought here is view reading as a resource for your team. So this is not only good for you, as I mentioned, in your brain capacity and how you effectively handle relationships and things like that, but you can kind of become what I have become, which is a walking and talking resource. So I can't even count how many times I have read something in a book that gets logged way back that I have not even used in my personal life, but I'll be having a conversation with either a team member or a leader or a customer even, and they'll just ask a random question, and I will have that little bit of knowledge in my brain that is I'm able to share with them on the spot at the time when it's exactly needed. So had I not been kind of accumulating all this knowledge over the years and all the different resources that I'm reading, I wouldn't be able to just readily spout that out and also direct them towards further resources that are going to be helpful to whatever situation they're dealing with. So think of it as a way to not only help yourself grow personally, but help your team grow, as you can kind of help them almost a lot of times just regurgitating information that you have read somewhere else. It's not even your own thought, but it's something that you know has worked for other people and you think might be able to work for them as well. So I just I'm able to pass that all along, and it's all from other people's ideas. Nothing I do in my business came from many ideas that I came up with myself. It's all from reading other books, people who have done it before, who have walked this line before, and have a great way of doing it. And all these books and resources that you're reading are going to give you all those ideas and strategies for moving forward in your business. So that's it for tonight. If you want a recommendation for what to read next, if you're between books or you're looking for more books to fill your time, just shoot me a message. I'll be able to give you some suggestions, because I have read 23 books already this year, and I plan to read 27 more before the end of the year, and I've read some really great stuff, and depending on what you're looking for, I can give you some great suggestions for what to read next. So that's all for tonight, guys. See you again next week for another Team Training Tuesday. Bye!